Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. Silence is sometimes the only answer when facing tense situations, yet few realize that within that silence lies an undeniable power. When others are angry, do you believe that words can ease their fury, or is silence the most powerful method to maintain peace? And when emotions are out of control, words can often make things worse. How would you react when confronted with these challenging situations? In today's video, we will explore 10 situations where silence is not just a choice, but the wisest decision to protect yourself and maintain inner peace. Stay tuned to understand how silence can turn tense moments into opportunities for intellectual growth and calmness, according to the Stoic philosophy of Marcus Aurelius. Silence. When you are not ready to give an opinion. In many situations, when you don't have enough information or are not prepared, staying silent is a wiser choice than rushing to give an opinion. In Stoic philosophy, Marcus Aurelius emphasizes acting and speaking with awareness and moderation. If you are uncertain about an issue, remaining silent helps you avoid the mistakes that can come from acting too hastily. Silence when unprepared is not a lack of confidence, but rather a sign of self-respect. It shows an awareness that we don't always have the answers immediately. And sometimes, poorly thought-out responses can lead to negative consequences. Stoicism teaches that only those who truly understand can say something of value. Waiting, listening, and observing carefully before speaking is a way to avoid saying things that should not be said. Sometimes, silence is the best way to show respect for others and the situation. In life, remaining silent before offering an opinion often demonstrates the true strength of calmness and wisdom. 2. Silence when you don't understand the issue. In this world, no one can know everything, and admitting your ignorance is a sign of maturity. When faced with an issue you don't fully understand, silence is the smartest way to act. According to Stoic philosophy, Marcus Aurelius always reminds us, the most important thing is to know the limits of yourself. When you don't have enough information about a matter, instead of speaking with uncertainty, choose silence so as not to complicate the situation. Silence doesn't imply a lack of ability, but caution, a way of showing wisdom and respect for the issue at hand. Silence in these situations helps you avoid thoughtless words and provides an opportunity to listen and learn. When you don't know, it's better to be patient and take the time to understand more deeply before contributing your opinion. Only when you truly understand will your words carry weight and influence. Let silence in these moments be an opportunity for exploration and growth. 3. Silence. When someone else is upset, when facing someone who is upset, our natural reaction may be to say something to ease the situation. However, in Stoic philosophy, Marcus Aurelius advises us to remain silent in such moments. The simple reason is that when someone else's emotions are high, our words may only make things worse, rather than calming the situation. Silence is not indifference, but rather a way to show understanding and patience. Sometimes, people who are upset don't need advice or comfort. They just need space to listen and calm down on their own. In this case, silence is a smart action, demonstrating respect for the other person's emotions. Stoicism teaches us that no one has the power to make us lose our temper. When someone else is angry, instead of reacting with words, we should stay silent and allow time to help them calm their emotions. This not only protects our own tranquility, but also helps foster harmony in our relationships. Silence in such moments is a strategy to maintain composure and avoid letting impulsive emotions control our actions. 4. Silence. When words won't help. In tense situations, sometimes remaining silent offers a better solution than trying to argue or offer advice. If you feel that your words won't be helpful, try staying silent and observing rather than speaking just to fill the silence. Silence does not mean that you don't care. Sometimes, silence can be a way of respecting the other person's emotions and allowing them to find their own solutions to the problem. By staying silent, you may help the other person feel heard and empower them to resolve things on their own without the added pressure of your opinion. In Stoicism, the act of remaining silent when you can't help is seen as a sign of wisdom. Marcus Aurelius pointed out that not every moment demands us to say something. At times, silence is a way to maintain inner peace and avoid being dragged into pointless arguments. Try embracing silence when you feel that words can't resolve the issue, and you'll discover the strength in knowing when to keep your thoughts to yourself. Number 5. Silence when others need space. There are times in life when silence is not avoidance or indifference, but a profound way of showing respect for others. When someone needs space to think or solve a problem on their own, silence can be the gift you offer them. You don't always need to be present or speak words of encouragement if the other person is not ready to listen. Silence in these moments helps create space for others to face their own emotions and thoughts. This is crucial because sometimes, no matter how well-intentioned the words may be, they cannot replace the peace and quiet someone needs to regain their balance. In Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius teaches us that we cannot force others to change during difficult moments. Respecting their personal space is a form of understanding and humility. Only when they feel ready will they be able to accept advice or help. Therefore, remember that sometimes silence is not rejection, but a way to give the other person time and space to heal, think, and decide. This silence is a way to show deep love and respect for those you care about. 6. Silence. When emotions are out of control, when emotions explode, every word can become a weapon, escalating the situation further. In moments of anger or confusion, silence is the only way to avoid saying things that may later be regretted. When emotions are out of control, the brain no longer thinks rationally. It only reacts instinctively. Instead of saying things that might hurt others, silence is the smartest choice. Marcus Aurelius taught that emotions are not eternal truths, and we should not allow them to control our actions. Only in silence can emotions settle, and reason can return. Words spoken in anger never lead to positive outcomes. They only complicate relationships. In fact, silence sometimes helps us maintain respect from those around us, as it demonstrates self-control and inner strength. Silence in moments when emotions are out of control is not weakness, but inner strength. This is one of the core principles of Stoicism. Self-control is the only thing we can truly control. By listening to ourselves and remaining silent, we find peace and strength to overcome any challenge. 7. Silence. When you are about to judge. Judging others is easy, but to avoid mistakes, silence is the wise choice. When you are about to judge someone, stop and ask yourself, do I truly understand the situation? Sometimes we see things through our own lens and overlook important factors. Silence before judging not only helps you avoid hurting others, but also prevents you from making mistakes due to a lack of information. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that we cannot know everything about others, so we should be patient and allow ourselves to step back. Judging too quickly makes us appear ignorant and more likely to lose our composure. Before speaking, remember that every person has their own story. Each of their actions has a reason and context. Only in silence can you gain a deeper understanding of the issue and avoid hasty conclusions. In Stoicism, calmness and caution are essential qualities that help us maintain wisdom and fairness. Silence when you are about to judge is not only to protect others, but also to protect yourself from making wrong decisions. 8. Silence when you are drawn into an argument. Arguments are battles of uncontrolled emotions. In such moments, silence is the most powerful strategy you can apply. When you are drawn into an argument, your immediate reaction may lead you to say things you don't want to, hurting others and damaging relationships. Marcus Aurelius advises us that in times of conflict, it is best not to react impulsively. Let the words cool down and take time to think, rather than being swept up by anger or provocation. Arguing simply to prove oneself right is not the goal of a Stoic practitioner. Silence in argumentative situations helps you maintain a calm mindset and prevents you from getting caught in futile debates. It allows you to view the issue more objectively and maintain respect for the other person. Sometimes, silence is a way of showing others that you are not willing to engage in emotional games or meaningless struggles. Practicing silence when drawn into an argument is not only a sign of self-control, but also a way to protect yourself from the negative effects of external influences. Remember, words spoken in anger only make everything worse. 9. Silence. When there's nothing new to learn. When there is nothing new to learn, words become meaningless. Practicing silence in such situations helps you maintain your calm and continue seeking genuinely useful knowledge. Instead of wasting time on conversations that offer no value, you can devote your time to reflection, research, and deeper learning. Marcus Aurelius pointed out that a Stoic practitioner should not engage in meaningless dialogues. If there is nothing worth learning, silence is the best way to avoid wasting energy. In these moments, remaining silent not only helps conserve your energy, but also creates space for personal and intellectual growth. When you can no longer learn from a situation, continuing to speak is just unnecessary boasting. Silence allows you to gracefully withdraw and shows that you do not need to participate in shallow conversations. Remember, there are times when silence is not only a sign of patience, but also of wisdom. 10. Silence when making important decisions. In moments when you have to make important decisions, silence is the most powerful tool. Instead of rushing into a choice, give yourself time to think and carefully consider your options. Marcus Aurelius emphasized that silence in such times is not indecisiveness, but an intelligent action, helping you maintain calm and not be swayed by emotions. When facing an important decision, silence helps you detach from the chaos and noise of the world around you, creating an inner space to make the right choice. This is the time to connect with reason, allowing wisdom to guide you, instead of being carried away by emotions or pressure from others. Silence in decision-making not only helps you think more clearly, but also demonstrates patience and self-control. 2 core elements of Stoic philosophy. A wise decision is made from silence and mental stillness, not from a hasty reaction. Learn to wait and observe, and you will find that silence is always the key to sound judgment. In each situation we've explored, silence is not merely passive. It is a powerful action, a way to protect your clarity and wisdom in life. By applying Stoic philosophy, you not only maintain peace, but also become someone who understands the power of self-control. If you recognize the value of staying silent in important moments, don't forget to share this video to help those around you apply it in their lives. Don't miss the upcoming videos, subscribe, and turn on notifications today to stay updated with fascinating insights about Stoicism and how to live more peacefully every day. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll apply what you've learned today to improve your own life.